So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started.
Everyone please welcome the two sides. And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. There's the whistle. Can he get onto this?
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Pinged towards the front line. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pepe. Boga. Spread out to the left. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Calmly anticipates. That's a lovely, neat pass. Boga. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very nicely done. Boga. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's well blocked and back out it comes. And the finish! He's shooting! It's off target and by quite a way. And he has been fouled there. Great defending, strong and determined. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the right. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Up towards the front line. Østigard cuts it out.
Ivory Coast, well Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Quality ball. Østigard gets across to intercept that. Gesson! Goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
After 30 minutes is number 20.
Ivory Coast have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And they can't read. That's the throw. Boga. And it's played forward.
Gesson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Doué. He's in space and looking for options. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. Pepe. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pepe. Nice defending, physical and effective. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Haaland. Time and again they are repelled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Haaland. Here's a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Clears it away. And here's Ødegaard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Now it's Pepe. He's got away. Pepe chips a chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. So who's he picking out? And that's a chance, surely! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ivory Coast are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Fofana. Oh, this looks sharp. Ødegaard cuts out the pass. Hauga.
Ivory Coast are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Ivory Coast takes a shot! And there's going to be another change here. Oh, what a climb! Boga with the clearance, turns and goes back. And they can counter here. Boga. Now it's Haaland. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. Ndika gets it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Pepe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Hauga. Berger. Oh, they could be caught out here. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. Ødegaard. Oh, it's played into the area. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dinks one through. Great ball if he can get there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Boga. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Driven forward. Gesson. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gesson! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Cuts out the supply. It's run loose here, and he's lost his match. Shapes to shoot! Pepe, nicely intercepted, lofted upfield, and it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard gets good distance on it, and time is up. Norway perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of speed. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Norway could still be